All right, what is up? Baller Trader back again on another Monday. I can't say this episode is gonna be the best episode because I don't really know what I think. Um, but let's get into it. I mean, I got a couple of cool things to say. I don't really know how it's gonna turn out, but let's go for it. One thing right off the bat, man. I know these videos are kind of boring. If you have any idea on how to make them more exciting, I'd love to hear your suggestion. I honestly really do want to make a green screen, but I kind of forgot about the Monday video, and so I'm just doing it right now without any planning. But I really would like to do like a green screen, like a weatherman. I think that would be really dope. And but yeah, I mean, if y'all got any ideas how I could make the ideas more accessible or make them more entertaining, I'm all ears. But for now, we did put in a low on the weekly chart, which means we are we've got this bearish order block in mind right here, 274, which means we're clear for takeoff to 274. Hold on, remove all drawing tools. No, not hide them, damn it. But we're clear for takeoff, I guess I deleted them. So yeah, let's just put that in there. That's a higher time frame level. Boom. Good job, Bitcoin. We put in a low on the weekly chart with that fractal pattern, right? The higher low on the right, higher low on the left, the down candle with the sandwiched in between two higher lows. Could be a turning point. Now, obviously, this week looks pretty shitty, and that's cool, but weekly market structure isn't going to be broken until 234. Now, obviously, we don't want to see 234, so we gotta, to tighten that precision, we got to go to a daily chart and see what's up. So this is our weekly order block on a daily chart, and we're going to see how we can tighten this precision. Obviously, this candle sucks and is not good, but you see this bullish order block right here. We kind of rejected it. I don't think that's going to hold, to be honest. I think we are going to go down more just because, see this order block? It's just a logical place to see a reaction, right? And just to refresh, like an order block is basically, I mean, a bearish order block would be a up candle, like right before a strong move downwards. And the theory behind that is that smart money, the most liquid time for them to assume a position is to go counter trend. So in this bold face green candle, it's the most liquidity for them to sell. And that's when they're going to be pairing orders to sell. And then this is when we're going to see that effect. So this is a level where smart money is selling, and possibly they will sell again in the future, which it looks like they are. So that's cool to know. Not feeling too good about the week. I'm not really excited about this week at all, to be honest. Like, I just think it's going to be a blah kind of week. But on the daily, we do have some on the hourly, man, we do have some interesting levels. I think this is like support. I think this is resistance. And in fact, I would have shorted this wick right here, dude. If I would have had a limit order there, I would have been so happy. But I think in the next coming hours, we're going to bump up into this resistance and head deeper down. So I'm going to try to sell right around 257 maybe. This is all hypothetical, by the way. You shouldn't just follow what I say, but yeah, we can explain that later. But yeah, I mean, I think this is support at 247. I think also we forgot to go out onto the daily and note. Do we note this order block? Yeah, we got this order block there. So let's go to the hourly. So these are just all the levels we got. Where's our whatever? The daily order block's right. I think this is the daily order block. Actually, dude, you know what happened? I drew this on the hourly, but it's right at the daily order block. So that's pretty much how deep in the matrix I am. So this is the daily order block where we could reasonably expect a reaction to the upside. I think higher time frame is pulling it up, but I think that you know it just looks so shitty that we have to go down a little bit. But that's normal, you know. This is the optimal trade entry right here, 246 to 241. And to be honest, I wouldn't even use that swing. I would use this swing because this is kind of a scam. And so 248 to 244. And that also coincides with our daily order block, bullish. And yeah, man. I mean, that's all I'm thinking. I'm thinking sell here. I think it's just going to be a tight week. And I think maybe next week it'll go crazy. But, you know, timing that far out in the future is kind of futile. I mean, I just think this is resistance, and I think this is support. And I think we're in a bullish trend. So, you know, just buy the dips, sell if you want, but, you know, you might just get Ponzi'd on. Or you might be right. Maybe you get Ponzi'd on downwards and you make a lot of money. Anyway, the concept that the second episode of the Baller Trader TV is going to be about is about this pretty important fractal pattern that occurs in all markets. It's basically how all markets work, and I'm going to do a video on it. It's basically the most powerful stuff I've ever seen in my life, but I didn't understand it for like 8 months until just recently. ICT made like a pretty good couple of videos recently that really cleared up my understanding of the concept. And basically it goes like this, right? It's the market maker sell model and market maker buy model. What we're looking at right now is a market maker sell model. And basically, you know, my understanding of it is it's pretty much just a pump and dump, right? So what's going to happen is if you want to, people want to buy and sell right here, right? So actually, Bitcoin is different. So I'm going to leave that discussion kind of for episode 2. But this is basically how it works. In the consolidations, right, orders are being paired. Obviously, the smart money or most of the money won because we went up, right? So what happens here is that the buy orders get paired, and all the shorters, they run out of, you know, shorting ability, right? They run out of money to short. So then price moves up, chases the liquidity that's up here. So smart money is going to buy, and they're just buying up here so they can sell down up here, right? And so it's basically a pump and dump, and it follows this kind of tiered system. And you can see it on all time frames. In fact, even if you moved into here, let's just do a 15-minute chart up here. What do you see right here? You see a buy, a sell, a sell, a sell, and then it's probably going to end in a sell right here, right? That look like this pattern right here is the exact same thing as this pattern right here, right? Which is the exact same thing as this pattern right here on the daily, if you can see that. And that's some deep fucking matrix shit right there. If y'all can see that, this is like, I could do a better video or a better job of editing, but I mean, you can see the consolidations, and there's different characteristics of each consolidation. And it's actually why I was so confident in selling here. You know, I made a video basically like selling right here, and it's because of this profile. And it's because, you know, once you see that, you know, it's pretty easy to see the impending breakdown. So basically, it's on all time frames. It's always happening. Even right here, it's not always black and white, but I mean, you have a consolidation, then you have a breakout, then they're dumping on you, and then reconsolidating. So it's just like a pump and a dump all the time. And how many times you have a consolidation, you know, in trading, we're trading in the gray, so we don't really know. I mean, you couldn't really say you're going to have exactly 3 consolidations to the upside and 2 to the downside, you know. It's just, you know, you just got to operate in the gray, kind of feel it out. But so that's what we're working with, the market maker sell model. And after Monday looking so shitty, I'm thinking this market maker profile is going to fulfill itself. Now, right here, we have to take into consideration the higher time frame is pulling us up bullish, and we have to take into consideration that we are at support um, due to a multitude of factors, right? We're in the optimal trade entry long, we're at a daily order block. So it might only be that we do this, da-da-da, June, da-da-da, and then that would be a market maker profile, which just, did the profile so that it could retrace into an optimal trade entry. I don't want to do that. Or, it could just crash, and then take out all these lows, which I don't expect. But yeah, just keep in mind the market maker profile. I think that's pretty much what's going to happen this week. Pretty tight range. I mean, 262 is probably going to be the high of the week, I think. We're at 256. I mean, maybe the downside target is 244, so $12 target, $12 range for the week, I think, unless something goes really weird. But I mean, according to the daily chart, what could happen? Well, daily chart kind of sucks. Actually, Monday just kind of sucks, dude. Why did Bitcoin have to do this? But obviously, it's to be expected. We're at resistance, so. Something to keep in mind is taking out these lows would kind of be troublesome, but fuck it, dude. But yeah, I mean, I hope I'll just put this video out and hope the market maker profile comes true. It'll give the concept kind of like a real world backing. But this is what I expect to happen, to be honest. Just something like that. Or maybe like a retrace up into here and then this. And then like a loop-de-loop. And then go back into time. And then go to the moon. And I think that is basically exactly what's going to happen. But yeah, man. That's what's going to happen. I'm looking to sell pretty soon and play out this market maker profile. Looks like a pretty good setup to me. But then again, I'm also realizing that we are higher time frame bullish and not looking to hold on to this too long, because like when you're in a higher time frame bullish environment, what does that mean? That means you're making higher highs and higher lows. So that means that your profit targets are automatically not going to be, you're not really too excited to reach for lower lows if the higher time frame pull is pulling it up, right? Because the very definition of a higher time frame pull is that you're not going to be making lower lows. So you kind of have to understand that. And actually the 4-hour chart really, I mean, you see this order block and you see this rejection right here. So 257.5, that's getting sold all day by me, dude, to be honest. And then with the stop loss at 262, dude, just right above here. That's a prime setup, man. 257.5. You could do like 262.5. What's that, $5 stop loss? And then even you could just take it down to like a 5-minute chart and even get a smaller stop loss. But damn, dude. I mean, yeah. I mean, you see on the far hour, you can see this this sell profile, right? You can see the consolidation, boom, consolidation, boom. And yeah, so this profile is basically how all markets work, and you don't need indicators. And I think y'all will see that this will tell the future, and this is how this week will play out. But maybe it won't, and then I'll just look stupid. But anyway, that's all I got to say this week. Good luck, good trading, and yeah, give me suggestions on how to make the shit better. Ask questions if you want to do something else. I don't know, man. That's all I got to say. Peace. Good luck, good trading.